Hi, my name is Lee Cornish, and today I'll be doing an entertaining speech on if I was the dictator of the United States of America. Well, it is very unlikely that I will become the dictator of America, so in a possible way, very unlikely way, that I could become the dictator of America would be if I happened upon a bottle, rubbed it, a genie popped out, and granted me three wishes. Now, these three wishes that I would ask for would be to become the dictator of the United States of America, to eliminate all of America's debt, and a cold glass of Diet Coke, because I would be tired and stressed out from that long walk and those tough two decisions I just had to make. So those would be my three wishes, and now that I am in power as dictator in America, I would start to make some changes. So, money hasn't really been real since we left the gold standard. So, I would bring back the gold standard. The gold standard is it gives a value to the dollar. So, for every dollar that you have, there's an equal amount of gold that the United States Reserve has. So, I would bring that back in. I would also change all of the faces on our currency to different pictures from me. I would probably use all the facial expressions from Zoolander, Blue Steel being on the $100 bill, of course. So after I did that, I would then also raise the minimum wage up a little bit to a somewhat livable wage. But then I would change the school system. I would make it mandatory for kids from pre-K to 8th grade to take art and music classes along with the regular classes. Then from 8th grade to 12th grade, I would insist on having real-world experience classes, so taxes, how to live on your own, what it takes to apply to college, that kind of good stuff, to give you a little bit more experiences before you leave the house. Then I would implement a state-run college system for the first 2 years of your secondary education. You could either go into a trade school or you could go into a normal college type associate's degree. But once you leave and get your associate's degrees, then you'd have to start paying out of your pocket to get your bachelor's, master's, or doctorates. Well, there would still be government assistance on these, so it wasn't so crippling and awful when you have thousands upon thousands of dollars in debt when you graduate. Yeah, not fun. So, and I would also change the prison system up since there are far too many people in prison in the United States. Hopefully the changes to the school system I made, allowing easier access to education and giving you some more real-world experience, that would kind of enlighten people a little bit, and it would lessen the amount of people in prison. There would still be people in prison, but instead of just locking them up, I would go towards more of a European approach to prison, so they're a lot nicer, work a lot more on reforming the inmates, just overall trying to make them come out as better people. Will it work? We'll see. I'm the dictator. Really, I can do whatever I want. So that'd be nice. Also change the healthcare system. Definitely something European as well, possibly Canadian. Try to get you as much free healthcare as you can. I believe that to be a universal right. So, not the worst dictator there has been. Yeah, but we'll see. Definitely have a really big palace. But so, perks in living in the United States under my dictatorial rule. Everyone would get goats. You could use them for milking. You could eat them. If you're a vegetarian, you could give your leftover collard greens to them. So they'd be like recycling bins. Be wonderful. Definitely a greener way to go. So yeah, everyone would get 4 goats. You could choose the breed of goat that you wanted. Really anything. It's all up to you. That's why it's a good thing to live under Lee's dictatorship. Yeah, so under my rule, I believe people could be really happy. I would try to advance our society, definitely throw money into the Rust Belt and all of the poor towns, cities, and states, United States, but also bring back our industrial powers, but have a green aspect to them. And I would also push for a agricultural society. If we were not industrial in some states, agriculture would be the next best thing. That would promote job growth and economic growth at the same time. So, if you like goats and having back the gold standard and industrial, agricultural stuff, I would suggest trying to get me, Lee Cornish, to be the first dictator of the United States. Thank you very much, and if you see my name on a ballot ever, hope you vote for me. Alright, have a good day.